deserts. These deserts consist of sand that has accumulated over the last 1.8 million years. Can you believe it? This kind of sparse vegetation forms the tropical thorny forests and scrubs. Now, you can find this vegetation in the northwestern part of the country, in the semi-arid areas of Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. Areas with less than 70 centimeters of rainfall have this kind of vegetation. So, how do plants survive in such dry conditions? Well, they survive by adapting. Now, these plants have some mechanisms that help them to survive in such harsh conditions. For example, cacti have fleshy or succulent stems which help them store water. And they have thorns instead of leaves. This feature reduces the amount of water lost through transpiration. The plants and trees in these areas are widely scattered and have deep, widespread roots which help them absorb tiny droplets of water beneath the surface of the desert. Now, let's talk about the vegetation found in deserts. We already know that cacti grow here. Some other plants found here are acacias, palms, and euphorbias. And what about animals? Well, you might assume that the paucity of water and the thorny vegetation would deter living creatures from living here. If that's your impression, you are wrong. Deserts are home to many animals, and the most visible face of the desert fauna is the camel. You can also find rats, rabbits, foxes, mice, wolves, tigers, lions, wild ass, horses, and even the great Indian bustard. They all have adapted to withstand the heat and aridity of the desert. Camels, for instance, have humps on their back that help them store fat. This helps them go days without eating anything. They can also store immense amounts of water in their bodies, which allows them to go weeks, sometimes even months without water. Some rodents, on the other hand, protect themselves from the heat by digging underground burrows. Both flora and fauna adapt in different ways to survive in deserts. But I don't want to adapt to this place. I don't like the desert weather. In fact, I prefer something